College football patriots. The gridiron just detonated in Norman, Oklahoma, as the number 11 Sooners unleashed a defensive hellstorm, pulverizing number 22 Auburn with a school record 10 sacks in a 24-17 thriller on September 20th, 2025. The architect of this carnage? John Mateer, the Washington State transfer who replaced traitor Jackson Arnold, delivering a heart-stopping 9-yard touchdown run to seal Auburn's fate. Arnold, the ex-Sooner QB, was humiliated, sacked into oblivion while facing his former brothers. This wasn't a game. It was a revenge-fueled war that shook the SEC to its core and sent shockwaves through college football. Buckle up, fans! This is the wildest, most brutal showdown of 2025. Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, 83,642 crimson-clad fans roaring like a tornado, waving banners that scream, "Arnold betrayed us." It's the SEC opener, and the stakes are cosmic. Numbers 11 Oklahoma 3-0 after dismantling Michigan 27-17, and Temple 42-3 is a defensive juggernaut under Brent Venables. Ranked 8th nationally, they allow just 12.7 points per game, with a pass rush led by R. Mason Thomas, Jaden Jackson, and Grayson Halton that's racked 15 sacks already. Quarterback John Mateer, the ex-Cougar who stole Arnold's job, is a dual-threat demon. 271 passing yards, 1 TD pass, and that game-winning scamper in this clash. Receiver Isaiah Sategna, with a career-high 9 catches for 127 yards, is a breakout star, while kicker Tate Sandell nails 3 field goals with ice-cold precision. Auburn, number 22, struts in at 3-0, fresh off a 45-17 rout of New Mexico. Their quarterback? Jackson Arnold, the ex-Sooner who led OU to a stunning upset over Alabama in 2024 before bolting to Auburn via the transfer portal. The storyline's pure drama. Arnold, once Norman's golden boy, now faces a hostile crowd that hates him for abandoning ship. Auburn's offense, powered by Arnold's 220 passing yards and 1 TD, leans on running back Malcolm Simmons, 4-yard TD, and receiver Eric Singleton, 60 yards, 9 catches. But their offensive line? A disaster, ranked 97th nationally, leaking 3 sacks per game. X is on fire pre-game. Arnold's gonna crumble under OU's pass rush. Sooner revenge rockets to 500K posts. Kickoff at 2:30 p.m. CT. Boom. Oklahoma's defense strikes like lightning. First quarter, 12:45. Danny Stutzman blitzes, sacking Arnold for a 6-yard loss. Auburn's drive fizzles. Alex McPherson's 41-yard field goal limps them to 3-0. OU answers. Mateer hits Sategna for 22 yards, setting up Sandell's 42-yarder 3-3. The crowd's bloodthirsty, chanting, "Sack him again." Second quarter, 10:45, Jaden Jackson crushes Arnold for an 8-yard loss, sack number 2. OU's defense smells weakness. Ethan Downs adds sack number 3, forcing a punt. Mateer responds, threading a 31-yard laser to Sategna, setting up Jovantai Barnes' 1-yard TD plunge, 10-3 OU. Auburn fights back. Arnold, dodging ghosts, hits Singleton for an 18-yard TD pass, 10-10 at halftime. X explodes. Arnold's got nerve, but OU's D is a beast. Sack City hits 300K likes. Third quarter, pure carnage. Oklahoma's pass rush goes full predator. 8:36 left. R. Mason Thomas, back after a targeting suspension against Temple, sacks Arnold on his second playback, a 7-yard loss. Auburn's drive collapses. OU takes over. Mateer's 15-yard scramble and a 19-yard pass to Deion Burks set up Sandell's 39-yard field goal, 13-10 OU. Auburn's run game, led by Simmons, is pathetic. 67 yards on 36 carries, a measly 1.9 yards per carry. OU's defense, ranked 4th against the rush, 49.3 yards allowed, is a steel wall. Arnold scrambles for 21 yards, but Grayson Halton sacks him on 3rd down, sack number 5. X-fans roar, "Arnold's running for his life!" Sooner Massacre trends with 400K retweets. Fourth quarter, absolute chaos. Auburn grinds out a 14-play, 75-yard drive, eating 8:02 off the clock. Simmons punches in a 4-yard TD. McPherson's extra point shocks Norman, giving Auburn a 17-16 lead with 7:08 left. The crowd falls silent. Banners wave, "Arnold's a traitor!" Has the ex-Sooner flipped the script? O's offense sputters. A 31-yard Sategna catch is overturned on review. Controversial call. X screams, "Refs robbing Au!" Shuck bad call trends. But Mateer, the ice-cold gunslinger, says, "No way!" He leads a 6-play, 75-yard drive, 22-yard pass to Burks, 15-yard run, then the dagger, a 9-yard TD scamper with 4:54 left. 22-17-0! The stadium erupts. Mateer's a legend. Auburn's final stand? Doomed! A holding call and false start shove them back 15 yards. Arnold, under siege, faces a 4th and 29. R. Mason Thomas, the Grim Reaper, strikes, sacked by Breton, a safety in the end zone with 1:06 left, sealing the 24-17 score. 10 sacks, a school record since the NCAA began tracking in 2000. Arnold's stats? 220 passing yards, 1 TD, but minus 11 rushing yards on 21 carries. OU's defense ate his soul. X goes insane. Arnold got sacked into the Stone Age. Their Oklahoma dynasty hit 600K posts. The stats are merciless. Oklahoma's 303 total yards edge, Auburn's 287, but their run game flops. 32 yards on 26 carries. Auburn's worse. 67 rushing yards obliterated by OU's pass rush. Expected goals, OU 1.4, Auburn 1.2. Mateer's clutch TD was the difference. ESPN's recap screams, Oklahoma's defense is a terror. Arnold never had a prayer. CBS Sports posts, Mateer's run and Thomas's safety crushed Auburn. The final sack clip racks 4M views by midnight. OU's defense, with 25 sacks in 4 games, is a national title contender. But the underbelly is where it gets wild. Conspiracies ignite. Venables' plan to humiliate Arnold for ditching Au, roars a 300K-like post. Others scream, SEC refs gave U soft calls to boost their cred. Fix was in trends with 250K retweets. Arnold's post-game quote, "It sucks losing, but good to see my old teammates," sparks outrage. "He's weak!" mocks a 150K share meme. Was Arnold's transfer a deep state plot to weaken Oklahoma? Fans point to his 2024 Alabama upset. Did Auburn poach him to sabotage the Sooners? A viral X post claims, Charlie Kirk's assassination fueled OU's rage. Arnold was collateral. MAGA football spikes with 200K likes, tying OU's win to Trump's Antifa crackdown. Zoom into the stars. Mateer, the ex-Washington State QB, is a Heisman dark horse. His 271 passing yards, 1 TD pass, and 9-yard TD run cement his legend. Sategna's 127 yards make him OU's WR1. Thomas, with 2 sacks, including the safety, is a Butkus Award lock. Jaden Jackson, 2.5 sacks. David Stone, 1 sack. And Halton, 1 sack, turned Auburn's O-line into Swiss cheese. Auburn's Simmons, 4-yard TD, and Singleton, 60 yards, battled. But their O-line, with 10 sacks allowed, was a disgrace. Coach Hugh Freeze laments, "We couldn't protect Jackson. OU was a tsunami. The fallout? Earth-shattering!" Oklahoma's 4-0, 1-0 in SEC play, eyeing a top 10 AP poll jump with wins over Michigan and Auburn. Venables' defense is the stuff of nightmares. Texas, Tennessee, Alabama, beware. Auburn 3-1-0-1 SEC limps to Arkansas, their O-line exposed as frail. Arnold's legacy? Shattered. Once Au's savior, now a villain, his minus 11 rushing yards are a laughing stock. X memes bury him under OU helmets, 300K shares. OU's fanbase chants, "Should have stayed, Jackson!" While Auburn's faithful cry, "Fix the O-line." The bigger picture? This game rewrites the SEC. Oklahoma's defensive dominance signals they're ready for the conference's giants. Auburn's loss exposes their soft underbelly. Can they survive the SEC gauntlet? Venables' post-game mic drop. Our players showed grit. Arnold learned what OU's about. Auburn's 2023 collapse, 6-7 looms. History repeating? X-posts scream, SEC better fear the Sooners. Oklahoma rising trends with 700K likes. The Sooners' 10 sacks aren't stats, they're a manifesto. Cross O, get obliterated. But the drama doesn't stop. Fans dig deeper. Was this personal? Arnold's transfer stung OU. Did Venables unleash his dogs to punish him? A leaked locker room video shows OU players chanting, "No mercy!" Pre-game, 500K views. Conspiracy nuts tie it to broader chaos. Kirk's murder lit a fire under OU. Arnold paid the price. Or Patriot football trends, linking OU's fury to Trump's H-1B visa crackdown and Antifa terror label. Is college football now a culture war battleground? What's next? Oklahoma's bye week, then Kent State. Auburn faces Arkansas, praying for O-line fixes. But the real story? U's defense is a machine. 25 sacks in 4 games. Mateer's not just a QB. He's a legend forging O's new dynasty. Arnold, a cautionary tale. Betray your roots, face the wrath. The SEC's hierarchy is quaking. Oklahoma's coming for everyone. Patriots, this is your battle cry. Smash subscribe, slam that bell. Don't miss the fallout. Comment. Did OU's D go too far on Arnold? Share to bury Auburn's hopes. The gridiron war rages. Join us or get trampled.